we go. And once we get 3,000 feet, I'm going to bring the power back. And whenever you're ready, you can take the controls.
Right.
And we'll just keep climbing, and you can just try some turns and sort of just get a feel for the flight controls.
Okay.
Alright. The first maneuver we're going to try is that wing over, and it's just that climbing and ascending turn. So I'm going to talk you through the whole thing. So whenever you're ready, just pull back on the stick to bring the nose up. Alright, good. A little more, a little more. Now look to the left, and just turn to the left. Just hold the stick right there. The plane will kind of automatically do it from here. That's it. And just let the nose drop. And then roll back to level, pull the nose up. Nice. Make sense? Yep. Let's try one going to the right. So you just bring the nose up. Keep going up. Just look to the right. Exactly. Awesome. And then just roll the stick to the left. Wonderful. Cool. So next we're going to try that roll, the ballistic aileron roll.
Alright.
So we just bring the nose up, and then just let go of the elevator and use the aileron to roll the plane. So up a little more, up a little more. Good. Now just let go of the stick for a second, and then move it to the left, and just go all the way around. That's perfect. Cool. Try one of those to the right. Good. It's easy, right? Yep. We're going to turn around here. This'll work. Alright, how about 2 rolls? Alright. Just bring the nose up a little more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Good, and then just roll around twice. Half. 1, just keep going. Awesome. Yeah, we can turn to the left. This will work right here. Alright. Let's let's try a loop next.
Alright.
So for that, all you got to do is just pull back on the stick. Good, a little more. Just pull a little more, a little bit more. Good, right there. Just hold that. Keep pulling back. Keep pulling back a little more. There you go. Now just hold the stick there. The G-force is going to build up again. Just hold it right there. Cool. Make sense?
Yep.
How about another loop whenever you're ready?
Alright.
Pull just a little harder. A little more. Great. Just hold it right there. Awesome. Keep pulling. Yeah, very nice.
Oh.
Doing okay?
Yep.
How about we climb and turn around? Let me just pull my nose up a little bit, or we could just pop right out of this cloud. There you go. Good. Kind of fun when there's clouds to play around with. Okay, the next maneuver we're going to do is a half Cuban 8, so it's going to combine the loop and the roll together.
Okay.
So we're going to start with the loop, but when we get to the back and the nose falls upside down, we're just going to roll the air, do a half roll to upright, and then pull out, okay?
Okay.
So whenever you're ready, you'll start just like a loop. Good. And then right about now, just exactly roll the plane upright. Perfect. That's a half Cuban 8. Still doing okay?
Yep.
Good. Alright, we're going to do the opposite of that. It's called a reverse half Cuban. So for this, we're going to pull the nose up to about a 45-degree angle. And then we're going to roll upside down, and then pull back and finish a loop.
Okay.
So just whenever I just pull the nose up, so keep going up, a little more, a little more, a little more up. Good. Now just half roll upside down. And when you get upside down, just stop the roll, and then loop. Awesome. How you feeling?
Good.
Alright, next one we'll try is a hammerhead. This is we're going to go straight up, and then when we run out of speed, we're going to use the rudder pedals to turn the airplane and point straight down. Alright, so whenever you're ready, just pull just like a loop.
Okay.
Good, now look off the left wing. Keep pulling, until it looks like you're going straight up. Okay, just hold that right there. Keep looking off that left wing. Now left rudder right now, and just look straight down at the ground and make the plane go straight down. Yeah, just hold that, and then pull out. That's a hammerhead. Cool, huh?
Yeah.
Try one more of those whenever you're ready.
Okay.
So just pull to go straight up. Just look off the left. Just look at that left wing and make it go straight up. There you go. Hold that. Gonna wait till it runs out of speed. You'll feel the plane start to shake right about there, and put in left rudder. That's it. And you can hold that for a second or two, get some speed, and then pull out. Awesome. It's easy, right?
Yep. Pretty easy.
Cool, let's climb up to 5,000 feet. And for that, if you want, you can just pull the nose up really steep. It'll climb super fast. We'll try a stall. Alright, and then we'll try a spin. Alright. So for the stall, you can grab the throttle on your left there and just bring it all the way back to idle. That big old propeller goes flat, slows us down really quick. And then just keep easing back on the stick to hold the nose up. And you're going to feel this kind of really abrupt shaking, and that's the wing stalling. To unstall, all you have to do is just move the stick forward about a ½ inch. It doesn't need a lot. So just keep the stick coming back. That's actually what's going to make it stall, is pulling back on the stick. So just keep pulling back, a little more back, a little more back. There's a stall, so just move the stick forward. Good. Pretty easy. Try one more of those. Just ease the stick back. Alright. It's all about the stick position. When you pull the stick back far enough, the wing's going to stall. Not a big deal. Alright, we'll add some power back, and we'll climb back up to 5,000 feet. A little more power, a little more, right about there is good. And we'll turn around as we climb up here. This is good heading. We'll just get all the way up to 5,000 feet. We're going to try a spin. Alright. We'll do that same stall, but this time when you feel the airplane stall, just put the rudder all the way in. You'll see it go into the spin, and then just put in the opposite rudder, and that'll stop the spin. Okay. You can bring the throttle all the way to idle. So when you feel the wing stall, just keep the stick back and put the rudder in. The rudder? Just wait. We'll wait for it to stall, and we'll go left. Right. Yeah. Keep easing the stick back. Very nice. When you feel it stall, stick back, left rudder in. Keep holding that. There's a spin. You just put in right rudder. It'll stop. And pull out. It's easy, huh? Yep. And we can add the power back in. And so we lost about 1,200 feet. That's about normal. That was pretty much a 1 1/4 of a turn of a spin. How you feeling? Good. When we climb back up, we'll try that again. We can add a little more power as we climb up. And we'll turn around. So in the extra, there's 3 main steps for your spin recovery. It's always you want to make sure the power is at idle. So in our case, we already have it out. We kind of pull on it just to double check. You put in opposite rudder to which way the nose is moving. So you just look over the nose. If it's going to the left, you put in right rudder. Yep. And then you take the stick and you just put it neutral, just like you did. Those are the 3 main steps. As soon as the spin stops, then you just can neutralize everything and pull out of the dive. Alright, whenever you're ready. Ready. And you can go either direction, whichever way you want to go. Okay. When you feel it stall, just pull the stick all the way back and put in the rudder that you want to use to spin. Just keep that stick back, There you go. Opposite rudder. Neutralize everything and then pull out. Very nice. And we'll climb back up. Easy, huh?
Yep.
Still feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Let's try one more type of spin. We're going to do a flat spin.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the airplane in the spin and then have you recover, okay?
Okay.
So I have the controls.
Alright.
And you can just hold on to the controls while I set us up into this. What I'm going to do is try to get the plane totally out of speed. Just let it totally get out of speed and stall here. And then I'm just going to ease it into this spin like so. And we'll accelerate it a little bit. So you've got the controls. Go ahead and pull power to idle. Put in right rudder. And then put the stick neutral. Good. And then just pull out. And add some power back up. Nice job. And that's a flat spin.
Alright.
It's the same recovery technique. Basically the power there and the ailerons help make that spin speed up and then it brings the nose up. But it's still totally recoverable. I'm going to make a left turn here. How you feeling?
Good.
What else would you like to try? We can do anything you'd like.
What else is there?
Cool. Why don't we try some vertical rolls?
Okay.
And we'll just keep turning to the left. We'll kind of get in this space to the left of these clouds over here. You can add a little more power. Right about there is great. This is what we're going to do here is get some speed, pull straight up just like we did for the hammerhead, and once we're going straight up, just put the aileron in and roll the airplane. And you just keep looking at the wing, and you watch the horizon blow around. So pull up. Yep, whenever you're ready, we'll pull up. A little harder, a little more, pull harder, a little more, keep going, keep going, keep going. Now look left, keep going, and put the stick to the left, and roll the plane. Awesome. And then it'll just run out of speed on top, and you just sort of level off and do whatever feels natural. Cool, huh? Cool. Still feeling okay? Yep. Let's try a snap roll. So go ahead and bring the power back. We're going to slow down to about 100 miles an hour, 100 knots. This is basically a spin where we force the airplane into the spin at a higher speed than normal. And what it'll do is it'll make the plane roll around really quickly. Just power back a little more. And once you get to 100, all you got to do is just pull the stick back to make the plane stall and put in rudder at the same time.
Oh, pull back?
Yep. Go more rudder, put the rudder in, rudder, 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 pull back, rudder. There it goes. There's a snap roll. And then just sort of neutralize everything, it'll come out. Good. Try that same thing one more time here, so just slow down a little bit. And actually what we'll do is we'll make a left turn here. Still doing okay? Yep. This is good right here. This time, do that same thing, but just do it really fast. So pull the stick back fast and put the rudder in fast. So really think rudder. Lots of rudder, lots of rudder. There you go. Boom. Snap roll. Cool, huh? Alright. You can add a little more power here. We're going to climb up a little bit. Still doing okay? Yep. We're going to do a tumble. Okay. Actually, we should fly upside down first. Just because we can. Alright. So your seatbelt's nice and tight? Yep. Give yourself a little more power. And then we can level off here. And what we're going to do is just bring the nose up, roll the airplane till we're upside down, and then stop rolling. And what you'll have to do is push forward on the stick to hold the nose up. Now you're going to hang from the seatbelts. It's going to feel a little strange, so just relax and go with it, okay? Alright. So just bring the nose up. A little more. A little more. Now just roll upside down. Keep rolling, and then stop and just push forward a little bit. That's it. Cool, huh? And then whenever you want, all you got to do is just roll the airplane back to upright.
All right.
Cool, huh?
Yep.
All right, you still doing okay?
Yep.
Okay, we're going to do a tumbling maneuver called a Lamshavak.
All right.
And how we're going to do this is we're going to pull the nose up steep and climb, and then I want you to, we're going to put in right rudder and left forward stick, and you're going to put it in kind of aggressive, so pretty quickly you're going to put in full right rudder and left forward stick, and the plane's going to tumble around. To recover, you just neutralize the controls.
All right.
So whenever you're ready, just bring the nose up, so start a climb, a little more up, a little more, a little more, a little more, a little more up, a little more up, a little more up, good. Now right rudder and left forward stick. Push, 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 push forward, push forward, push forward. There you go, now you're tumbling, and then just neutralize everything. How cool is that?
Pretty cool.
Still doing okay?
Yep.
Well, we probably got time for gas for one or two more things. Anything you'd like to repeat?
I'll do a loop.
Okay, good. If you want on this one, just try pulling a little bit more G-force. So all you got to do is just pull back on the stick a little further.
All right.
Good. Pull harder. Pull, 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 pull. More, 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 more. There you go. There's about 4 Gs. Awesome. Just keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. There you go, get that G-force. That's it, yeah. Awesome. You feel that little bump?
Yep.
That was one we went through our own wake.
Yep.
That's cool. We'll make a left turn here. Still feeling okay?
Yep.
Would you like to ride through any maneuvers? You don't have to, it's up to you.
Yeah, sure.
Actually, well, let's have you do one more tumble.
Okay.
This one's even easier than the first one. This one we're going to pull straight up, and then you're going to put in left rudder and just push the stick straight forward.
All right.
So we'll dive and get a little bit of speed, at least 160. And then whenever you're ready, just pull straight up. Now look off the left wing. Now put in left rudder and push forward. Look at that. That's beautiful. And then just sort of neutralize everything. It'll sort of make sense when it comes out. Don't get to do that every day.
No.
That was great.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to do one more vertical tumble. This one we're going to pull straight up, and you're going to do a right rudder and right forward stick. So right rudder, right aileron, and push forward.
Alright.
So whenever you're ready, just go straight up. A little more pull, pull harder, a little harder, a little harder, a little harder. There you go. Good, 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 good. Now look to the right, and then you go right rudder, right forward stick. That's it. Yeah, beautiful. Good, good instincts for the recovery there, too. And we've got a little gas left if you want. We could just kind of cruise, fly around the clouds and do some turns and stuff.
All right.
Okay, I got the controls.
All right.
We don't get many clouds out here, so it's pretty fun to just dive down in. A little bit here. Alright, you got the controls.
Alright.
You try. the blue spot, just pull the nose up, it'll go right through it. Yeah, awesome. Gotta look for those little holes between the clouds and just kind of shoot right through it. There you go. Awesome. Alright, we'll head back in.
Alright.
What we can do is you can just literally push the nose down. We'll just send out about 1,000 feet, and so we'll kind of enter an upwind for 2.9 and circle back around.
Alright.
And you can dive right on up to red line speed if you want. Won't hurt a thing. King City traffic, extra 771 Tango Alpha is about a mile to the southeast, and we're entering an upwind overhead the runway for left traffic 29 in King City. So we'll level off here. And I'm going to talk you through a landing, okay?
Alright.
Alright, so now we can make a left turn. We'll just reverse ourselves here. King City traffic, extra 1 Tango Alpha is turning left crosswind runway 29 King City. And you can bring the power back. We'll start slowing down to 120 miles an hour. And the only thing you got to watch for on the landing is that you don't use the brakes at all. So just make sure that your heels are down and your toes are not pushing on the brakes at all.
Okay.
This airplane will kind of land itself. So if we get the airspeed just right, it'll touch down and do a perfect landing all on its own. Now we can start slowing down to about 100 miles an hour. This looks good. King City traffic, extra 1 Tango Alpha is left downwind, 29 King City. And it's going to feel like you're too high and too fast compared to sort of a normal airplane. We can bring the power back a little more, and we can turn base here. Extra turn to left base, 29 King City. This looks great. You can literally just go all the way to idle now. We'll just glide on in. And just keep, yeah, you can actually start your turn to final here. King City traffic, extra 1 Tango Alpha is turning final 29 King City. And it looks like, oh my gosh, we're way too high, but in reality, this is perfect. Now just think to yourself, okay, I want to be really smooth. That's going to be the whole trick, is to be really smooth.
Okay.
So, now the other thing you're going to notice is that once we get lined up, it's going to be hard to see the runway. And as we bring the nose up to land, you may lose sight of it for just a second or so. You just kind of use your peripheral vision, look off to the side, and you'll be able to keep it in sight. This looks great. Don't pull back anymore, just going to hold that. Pull back just a little bit and hold that right there. Don't move a muscle, just hold it. It'll land itself. Yeah, stick all the way back. And it just takes a little rudder pressure just to keep it straight. There you go. So just a little dance on the rudder. There you go. Little left rudder. That's it. I'm helping just a little bit with the rudder. But you're doing everything else. Good. Very nice. Nice flight.
That was very...
That was really cool. We did a lot of stuff.